What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Just another video today. I'm gonna be talking about the gig work a little bit today. Cash on delivery. How do you guys feel about that? Have you guys done any yet? Do you think they're safe? I mean, I've had a couple of good ones recently. I had one yesterday that was I had to collect $73.80. So it was from Pizza Hut when I got to the location. And I was thinking, wow, do I really want to take that one? What if the people aren't there? Or what if they, I can't get a hold of anybody? Then what do you do in that case? I don't know if you're able to get a hold of DoorDash and take this. I don't know what you do with it. Would you take it back to the restaurant, or how would you handle it if the people aren't there? That's a lot of money, $73.80 for the order. And then you're thinking, I know that in the past I've done a couple and the tips weren't that great. I think a couple of them didn't even tip at all. So they're not great paying orders. They pay you like $2.50 for a base pay, and that's it. I mean, if you don't get a tip at the location or the delivery address, then you only made the $2.50. Is it worth it? You know? I took the last two just because it's been slow, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but it's been extremely slow lately. I'm not sure what the state of this gig work is going to be. I think that it's just totally oversaturated, and I'm not sure that what the future is with it. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I got Social Security. I do this for extra money to help with my Social Security, but I got a lot of bills still, and I don't know. I didn't plan my retirement out awful well, which I should have thought more about that back in the day when I was younger, to put money aside. So if you're doing the same thing, if you've been self-employed or you don't have an actual retirement or anything, you need to think about that and put money up for when you retire, so you don't have to be in this, in the situation I'm in right now, whereas I got to rely on gig work to help pay my bills, Granted, I got more bills than I probably should have, and some are on my own fault, so I got to work on getting rid of them. But what do you think the situation is with the gig work? Is it just there are too many people trying to do it? Which really doesn't make any sense, because you think everybody quit, because I'm pretty sure that nobody's making that great of money right now. But back to the cash orders, when you go on cash on delivery. What do you guys think of it? I mean, comment below. If you could subscribe to my page and like it and turn on notifications, I'd really appreciate it. I don't seem to be gaining many subscribers. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not getting it out there right or whatever. I would appreciate if you'd subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe, or tell, whoever to subscribe to my channel, Old Guy on the Run. I would appreciate that. That would be a big help. But just be careful. I don't know. I don't really honestly like the cash on delivery orders. I only do them because if it's slow, then you're really kind of got no choice. But it depends on where they're going. The last one I did was yesterday. Like I said, it was $73.80. It was a Pizza Hut order. Pretty good size order. It was like 3 pizzas and wings and some other stuff. But I checked the delivery address, and I was going to the Ramada Inn. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I got a pretty good chance of this one being okay. Which it was. I got there, and the girl gave me $80, so I made, a $6 tip on top of $2.50 I got paid from DoorDash. Thank you, DoorDash. They're so generous. But they're not generous. All DoorDash cares about is themselves, let's face it. But they don't care about the drivers. They don't care about the customer. I don't think they care about anybody but themselves. So, they're a $1 billion company making money from themselves. So They don't care if we're struggling or we're making any money or we're running our cars into the ground. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. So I don't know. At some point, it's got to give somewhere, but I might just start looking for other options, you know. I was hoping that this would be a way, an opportunity to make some money if I could get some subscribers, but, and so if you could subscribe and, you know, like my channel, I would appreciate it very much. And I'm just going to tell you, end on, you know, be careful of the cash on delivery orders. I investigated it a little bit beforehand, and I saw it was going to Ramada Inn, so I felt a little comfortable doing that. But I've noticed that when you do those, that the tips are not great. So, I mean, and DoorDash is only paying you $2.50, so, you know, yippee. But, as far as the gig work goes, and I do Grubhub too, but Grubhub, they pay decent. Some of their orders aren't great, but I tend to get better orders with them when I get them. But they're not super busy. I don't know why people just don't give up on DoorDash and order from Grubhub more, but Grubhub's not any different than DoorDash, and don't get me wrong, they're no better. They also just care about making money, and that's it. So anyways, that's it for now, but please like and subscribe, and I'll try to get another video up, talk about some more interesting topics. I was gonna do a dash, but it hasn't been super busy. Even the weekend's been bad, but you know, I'm hoping it'll get better, but time will tell, I guess, right? So you hang in there, old guy on the run. I want to thank you for, you know, whoever is watching the videos. I appreciate it, and I'll try to get another video on shortly. But if you could like and subscribe to my page, I'd appreciate it, and good luck out there. And until next time, guys, catch you later.